Just kind of started at 15 rebounds, 19 points. Just talk about your game this afternoon.
This one work? Yeah. Okay. You said to talk about the game, my game. Yeah, that was really. We talk about how we don't lose on senior night, stuff like that, and I just think there's all this adrenaline. Families are in the crowd, and it makes it a lot easier to, play with a full heart. So I really appreciate the fans and everything they bring to a game like that. It makes it so much more memorable.
Emily, a couple of bigs got in foul trouble in the first half, and you ended up fouling out. But it looked like on a couple of occasions you were almost laughing about the fouls that were called. Were you conscious of trying to stay in the game and trying to avoid that?
I think I'm working on just reactions, and if I foul out, I foul out, but I'd rather not have anything after that, like attack or anything like that. So I think laughing it off is just a good way of ignoring a bad call, and refs make mistakes, and today was a little ridiculous, but you move on, and laughing it off makes it a little more fun, so I tried. It is what it is.
Emily, what was it like out there? What was it like there, especially at the end, taking that victory lap after the game?
Yeah, that was cool. I wasn't really expecting that, actually. It was fun. It's fun to see everybody standing up and cheering and just showing love, even though I've only put in a year to this program. So not a lot of programs would do that. So it just felt like a lot of love.
Emily, when Olivia went out early with 2 fouls, 3 minutes in the game, Liz got 2 fouls in the second quarter. Defending Kitley's hard for anybody, even if you're full health. What was that like in that first half, playing with so many people on the bench?
I think she's very tall, so she works the little short jump shot angle well. But I think we're strong enough to push her out. We just need to, it's hard to stay long on her jump shots because she's about 6'6", so she's got that down. But I think we did a really good job not allowing her to post up though. She had a good game and good for her, but it's okay to let players like her have a good game when the other 4 were below 10 points. So I think we did a good job overall of letting who we wanted to score.
In the back, Jeff said after the last game with North Carolina, he really wanted to see how you guys would respond in this game. How did you feel about coming out after how that last one went?
No, they want to hear you, bro. You're the big senior.
I think when you lose a game I think when you lose a game such as UNC, the next game is really what matters. You can either come out and keep losing and dig a deeper hole, or you can come out and you can get a win like that on a team that's beat them once and start rising back up to the top. So I think it's just like making a mistake in life. Your reaction is what really matters. And I think we react really well to close games like that, losses. I think we do a good job of coming back the next game and getting our passion back.
Hailey, you guys pressured them a lot right from the start. Virginia Tech came into the game leading the ACC in the least amount of turnovers. Was that a point of emphasis to try to turn them over as much as you could?
It's hard. A lot of their guards have great assist-to-turnover ratios. Like number 5 is a great point guard. So we weren't necessarily trying to turn her over just because we knew that she was so skilled at getting other people's shots. We just wanted to keep her from passing to people that she wanted to pass to, so making her a scorer, making her finish around our bigs, instead of helping in and letting her get a kick out to their high percentage three-point shooters. So I wouldn't say that it was as much about turnovers as it was about just not letting them do what they wanted to do.
Hailey, if you would just talk about the year with Emily, what she's meant to this team, what she's done for this team.
Yeah.
Only good things, Hailey.
Yeah, me and Emily, it's been great having her. Honestly, she's probably one of the people I've been closest to ever as a teammate. And she's helped me a lot in my game, and I think I've helped her a lot too. And it's a really unique relationship, and we always are kidding around with each other. I call her my twin. The girls make fun of us because we're always joking around. But it's been really great, and obviously her basketball skills prove themselves. Like, what she does for our team is irreplaceable. But, as a person on our team, I think she's really helped establish a culture here that makes people want to come. So
just say you love me to everybody.
No, I won't say that. Maybe if you win me a natty, I'll say I love you. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm making her soft.
That's not gonna say the L word.
Emily, have you ever gotten a standing ovation when you fouled out? Or 10,000
Yeah, no.
standing.
From the
That
other
was funny.
team, yeah.
I think it's funny because, I mean, we know I foul a lot. So I think that was one way for me to go out in a game like that. So I was okay with it. At least there was only like 3 minutes left and we were up. But, yeah.
I mean, this is a good team you guys beat. Does it say anything about the way this team bounced back just from the last game to really be comfortably ahead of this team?
Yeah.
I mean, I think one thing about our team is that we can have a bad game, but at the end of the day, we're still building and we're still getting better, and we didn't go backwards this game. So I think that just because we had a bad game or didn't execute our game plan last game, it doesn't mean that we are that team again today. And I think we proved that, and we're clearly still getting better. So I can't wait for the tournament.
You need a cough drop.
Yeah. It's because I have to yell at you all the time in the game. Because she won't stop fouling.
Listen to you,
Emily, Hailey, for either of you two, just being in the starting lineups with Cancer Survivor walking out with you all, what was that moment like?
Yeah, that was. I'm actually really glad we were able to do a game for the pink game since it got originally canceled. Because I think this day, it's not about us in those situations. It's very special for breast cancer survivors. And it was really nice to meet who was come walking out with us for the starting lineup and get to talk to them real quick and look at the smiles on their faces and see all what they've overcame. So, yeah, it's a nice moment, and I'm glad that we're able to allow them to, share it with us and all that.
Hailey, you talked about the team getting better. How, in your mind, are you getting better? In what way?
Yeah, I mean, I think our offense is really tough to guard right now. We have every position is a weapon. Every girl can score. You have to guard it. Everybody. Man, defense especially, we started off the year really strong on defense, and I think it kind of took a dip when we started emphasizing offense in practice just because we had to get it going. But the last couple games, I think we've really picked it up again and are back to our old selves. So I think just not letting any aspects of our game dip off or become weaker, I think is one way that we're going to have to keep getting better.
Hailey, Chelsea kind of led the way at the front of that press for much of you guys today. She only got credit with 2 steals, but she forced a couple other turnovers. How important is she when you guys are pressing like that? Because it seems like she had a really, really good day defensively.
Yeah, ever since Chelsea's came to our school and played with us, her ability to put pressure on the ball and point guards all game long, guard full court. A lot of people don't realize how hard that is. You have to come down on offense, get us in our set, run our play, and then as soon as we score, you pick up the point guard who's fast, who's crafty, and it's really tiring. And I think she does a really great job of just turning people and making them dribble a lot. It even takes off a lot of time off of shot clocks, and so teams are running their offenses with 10 seconds left. So I think Chelsea's ability to just put pressure on the ball throughout the whole game is what really helps our defense thrive.
Hailey, you right in the back, you mentioned the offense. It seems like the mid-range game for you has really been a home since you got here, and you're really getting comfortable there. Just what does the mid-range do for your game, and what opportunities do you see to attack there?
For me, I love mid-range because, honestly, it's really hard for people to guard me when I am focused on getting to those spots. I have a really tough fadeaway going left that I know I can always get to. On ball screens, our posts are setting great screens this year. I'm able to get separation and get clean pull-ups off of pick and rolls, and it's even opening up for more kicks for our three-point shooters, more dump passes for our posts, because posts are blitzing me up now because they know that mid-range is my game. So I'm able to get dumps, get kicks to Key and Chelsea and Alana. So I think just continuing to play out of my sweet spots in the mid-range will help get other people open.
Despite this being senior day, final home game of the regular season, you're in prime position to host the first couple rounds of the NCAA tournament. Just how much of an impact would playing at home for those first 2 rounds mean for you all?
I mean, me and Emily have never played in an NCAA tournament here, so I think it'll just be a really cool experience for both of us. And obviously our fans are the best in the country, so having that 6th player out there with us will be really fun.
Emily, some of your teammates decided to come back for another year. I know you're projected to go pretty high in the WNBA draft. Is there any chance that you would come back?
Yes, because he loves me. You don't want to leave. She loves me. She's not
She's the
gonna go.
reason why I'm not gonna enter. No, I'm just playing around. It would really depend. I'd say it's like 80-20, but I would have to really screw up, I guess, these past next games and drop my stock, But honestly, it's not about. I love Louisville. I wish I had more time here. Actually, I'm kind of just. I think I'm over my college. College 4 years. I don't really want a master's degree right now, and I'm kind of tired of summer school. So I think I'm ready to just, go out and be a professional. Honestly, so it's definitely it's a little slim. I'm not gonna lie,
She's
but
ready.
you never know. You never know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
She's ready for the next level. I think it would be selfish for us to want her to come back. She's obviously a pro, and that's what she wants, and she has the capabilities. So we want what's best for her. And obviously, I would love to play with her another year, but she's a star, so she needs to move on and keep getting better, and we want that for her. So.
Manager, that's what we said.